Maono has recently released this month of August 2023 the newest Maonocaster series, which is called the Maonocaster C2 Neo. This is a one-stop streaming mixer device which is a more compact and more affordable, and yet it has lots of features in it. I believed one of the features in this new Maonocaster C2 Neo is what most of the streamers are looking for. Without further ado, let's get started and find out what it is. Let me show you first what the package comes with. So this is out of the box. And then the back looks like that. Okay, and now let's check what's inside. Okay, so this is the manual. So you can open it like that. And there you go. So that's what it looks like. And then this is just tips, and the informations here are also found in this manual. And it has this foam, and it comes with two cables. So this is TRRS, the one that has 3 lines, and this one is USB Type-C to USB Type-A. So this is to connect to the computer or for charging. And now this is the Maonocaster C2 Neo. This is the front side, and this is the back side. Before I start the testing and connections, I want to thank Maono for sending me this Maonocaster C2 Neo so I can do my review. And now let me show you the cables I will be needing in this setup. Again, this is the Maonocaster C2 Neo. This is the microphone I will be using. This is also from the Maono Condenser microphone. And the XLR cable goes with that is this one. And as I showed you earlier, this one came with these 2 cables, USB Type-A to C and TRRS. The one that has 3 lines, I will be using another USB Type-C to A. This is just optional. I'll show you later. And this TRRS I will be using to connect additional source of background music if you want. So this is just optional. So you can use a TRS, the one that has 2 lines, or TRRS to connect additional source of background music. And I will be using this lightning adapter because I'll be using this device here just to show you how to connect them if you want to go live streaming or recording using your phone. So this iPhone does not have a headphone jack on it, so that's why I always need this lightning adapter. And this portable charger or power bank, I will be showing you also how to connect this one to your Maonocaster C2 Neo. And by the way, this one has a built-in battery, same as the other ones, the Maonocaster Lite or E2 or AM100. All of them has a built-in battery on it, so it's up to you if you want to charge it while doing your recording or streaming, or you wait until it's low battery until you charge them. So it's all up to you. These are just the options on here. And this laptop here, this is where I will be connecting this Maonocaster C2 Neo, and we will be doing recordings on here. And now let's start the connections. First, let's connect this condenser microphone. By the way, this mic port over here, it does not only mean you can connect microphone, you can also connect instrument like a keyboard or a guitar on here. So we will connect this other end of this XLR mic. Here you go. And now let's connect this laptop to here. Let's connect this USB Type-C to here, to the one that says USB Type-C. And the other end, just connect the USB port of your laptop, and that's where this one is going to go. And in this case, this one is going to go over there. And now let's connect this earphone to monitor the audio, and this is the port for that, the one that says headphone. So let's connect this one in there. Okay, next let's connect this power bank or portable charger, and for that we will use this other USB Type-A to USB Type-C. And as I mentioned earlier, this is just optional if you want to charge while doing your recording or streaming, you can connect a portable charger or power bank, but if it's still full battery, then you don't really have to connect this one. I'm just going to show you where it's going to go. So there's one more port over here, the one that has like a lightning or charging icon. So that's where this one is going to go. And then the other end, just simply connect it to your power bank. And now let's connect this TRRS. So this time, let's connect this device here. So as I mentioned earlier, I will be showing you how to connect them. If, for example, you want to do live streaming on here, record over here, or you can actually do live streaming at least 2 devices. Let's say you want to live on Facebook on here, and then here you want to go live on Instagram or whatever streaming platform. So this one we will connect to here, the one that says line out, and then the other one we will connect to this phone. And for that, as I mentioned earlier, I will use this lightning adapter and I'll connect this one to here. There you go. And lastly, I will connect that source as my additional background music source. So this is just optional. I'm just going to show you that it is possible. So other than the background music over here, if you want additional source of background music, that is also possible. So as I mentioned, you can also use the one that has 2 lines. It's called TRS, and this one is a TRRS, the one that has 3 lines. So this one, the other end, we will connect to here, the one that says aux, and then the other end, just simply connect to the headphone port of the source of your background music. So this one is just over here. Okay, there you go. And now we're all set. Now let's turn on this Maonocaster C2 Neo. So just hold 2 to 3 seconds and it should turn on. And now from your laptop, go to sound settings. Okay, so from here, and just make sure your output and input is set to this one. So output or speaker, make sure it is set to Maonocaster. So look for the Maonocaster, so Maonocaster C2 Neo, as well as your input or the microphone. Make sure it's set to Maonocaster C2 Neo. Once it's done, let's get out from here. Okay, and now as I mentioned, I will be doing some recording. So I'm just using the built-in camera of this laptop. And there you go. So unfortunately, my built-in camera of this laptop is not that great. But anyway, this is just a sample, and I wanted to show you what is the audio output if you are going to be recording from this laptop. And by the way, once I edit this video, I am going to be syncing or combining the audio output from this recording from this laptop to this other video from this other camera, so that whatever I am doing or testing, you can hear the actual audio output from this laptop. And let's not forget, since we connected a condenser microphone, we have to turn this on 48 volt. Otherwise, this will not work. Okay, and now let's start recording from here. And there you go. Now that I have started recording, whatever you're hearing, that is now the audio output from the recorded audio from this laptop. Okay, so now that we're recording, one important volume knob over here is this the big volume knob at the middle. If this is at 0, there won't be no audio on your recording or on your streaming. So please remember to turn this one on high all the time. This headphone here, this is just for me to hear on my earphone, and it's not the same on your audio output. So again, if this is at 0, I can still hear my voice, but there won't be no audio on your recording or streaming. So please remember to turn this volume up if you are recording or streaming. Okay, and now let's start from over here. So this is your gain. So aside from the volume fader on here for the microphone, you still have the gain. So if you turn this up, okay, if we're going to turn this up, sound check, testing 1, 2, and please take note, if you turn your gain more higher, that means you could pick up some little noises around you. So it's up to you, whatever is your preferred settings. And this volume, this is just the volume of your microphone. Sound check, testing 1, 2. Okay, baby, I'm just going to set my gain to maybe 1 o'clock. Okay, and then now let's start with the reverb preset over here. So the reverb presets here, it has built-in echo or reverberation, and we have quite a few options. Okay, let's start the first one. Okay, so this is the Valley sound check, testing 1, 2, and that's what it sounds like. So as you notice, it has lots of reverb on it. So maybe if you like this one, then that's what it is. But if you don't like this one and then you want at least less reverberation, maybe just move forward or select the next one. Okay, let's check the next one. Okay, so this is the room, sound check, testing 1, 2. So you will notice the reverberation or echo is not that much as the Valley one. Okay, let's check the next one. Okay, so this is the original. So as you notice, if you set to the original, it has no reverb or no echo on it. So maybe for podcasting type of thing or more on talking, then this is for you. Okay, let's check the next one. Okay, so this one is the karaoke sound check, testing 1, 2. So in my opinion, karaoke has more echo on it compared to the reverberation, and the Valley has both. It has more echo and more reverberation. But anyway, it's up to you to choose or pick whatever is your preferred vocals. Okay, let's check the next one. Okay, so this is now church, sound check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you will notice this one, the reverb is not that much as well as the echo. So if you like this one, then this is the church preset reverb. Sound check, testing 1, 2. Okay, let's check, I believe the last one. Okay, so this is now the hall sound check, testing 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, if you like this kind of vocal mode, then you can pick this one. Okay, so maybe I am going to select the original. Okay, so right now I am using the original. And next, let me show you the pitch presets on here. So this is your voice changer. Let's check the first one.
Okay, so this is the female voice changer, sound check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's check the next one.
Okay, so this is the male sound check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's check the next one.
Okay, so this is the baby sound check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's check the next one.
Okay, so this is now the robot sound check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's check the next one.
And this is now the default one, so that means that is your original voice. And the next button over here, noise reducer or noise canceling, it has 2 levels. So let's check the first one. Okay, so if it is in purple, the noise cancellation is on high. And then if you tap again, okay, so if it's in gray, noise cancellation is off. Okay, so this time this is noise cancellation low. And now let me show you this button over here. So this one, as you can see, it says direct monitor. And at the bottom, it says Loopback on it. So it has 2 features on one button. Okay, so the first one, if we're going to tap this one, okay, so if it's on gray, it says monitoring off. I believe this is the feature what most of the streamers are looking for. So which means you don't want to hear yourself and yet you are recording, or your listeners or viewers are still able to hear you. So right now I turned off the monitor over here and I cannot hear myself. And yet I believe it's still recording on this laptop. If I'm going to tap it again, so just short tap. Okay, short tap will turn on the monitoring. So that means you can hear yourself talking using this microphone over here. Now, if I am going to press and hold a little bit longer, okay, there you go. So now it says Loopback is on. So in this case, as you notice, the color is in purple. So in this case, the monitoring is on. I can hear it. And at the same time, Loopback is on. And now let me show you how the Loopback works. Now that the Loopback is turned on over here, and at the same time, the direct monitoring is on because I can hear myself talking with this microphone over here. So if I'm going to play this music, okay, there you go. I'm just going to lower it first. And by the way, to lower the background music, you can use the volume control of the laptop, and also you can use the volume control within the YouTube, so the one from right there. And plus, you can control the volume from here. Okay, let's play this one. Okay, you can control it from here, turn it up or turn it down. And you can also turn it up from this laptop itself, turn it up or lower it. Okay, so what I'm trying to point is when the loopback is on. So as you notice, when I play this music, it is also being recorded. And now if I'm going to turn off the loopback, I'm going to show you. So hold. Okay, so now it's still red. So that means I can hear myself. Direct monitoring is on, but the loopback is off. So if I'm going to play this one, there you go. So I am playing this one right now and I can hear it myself, but I'm sure it is not being recorded on this recording right now because the loopback is off. So same thing if you're doing streaming. If the loopback is off, the background music will not be heard by your viewers or listeners. Okay, I'm going to pause this one now. Okay, so anyway, that is the use of the direct monitoring and loopback. And now if you want loopback is on, but you don't want to hear your voice, then what you will do is short press. So now that it is in blue, so that means monitoring is off. And now that I turned off the monitoring, I cannot hear myself talking, and yet it still be recorded on this laptop. And since I did not turn off the loopback, so that means if I'm going to play this one here, so I'm playing it right now, I can still hear it, but I'm sure this will still be recorded on here. So only me, I cannot hear my voice, but it will still be recorded on this laptop. Okay, I'm going to pause this one now. Okay, so let me just turn the monitoring on again. Okay, there you go. So monitoring is on. I can hear myself again. Now let's make sure loopback is on before I show you the next button. Okay, that's loopback off. Now I'm going to press and hold again. Okay, now that the loopback is on, I'm going to show you the next button, the side chain. And as you notice, underneath it says music only. So it has two features in one button. So if on gray, of course, both are turned off, side chain and music are both turned off. Now just short press. Okay, so short press, you just turn on the side chain. So what it does is when you play background music, it lowers the background music as you talk, but when you stop talking, the background music volume is supposed to go up. Okay, let's give it a test. I'm going to play this music again. Okay, now that the side chain is turned on, as you notice, you could hardly hear the background music, or at least the volume of that background music is lower. But if I am going to stop talking, the volume of the background music I am playing is supposed to go up. Okay, there you go. So again, that is the use of the side chain. I think this is good for podcasting type of thing, that you want to have a little background of music while you're talking, and then when you stop talking, the volume of the background music goes up. Okay, there you go. Okay, let me turn it off. So to turn it off, just short press side chain. Okay, there you go. Side chain is off. Okay, let me pause this music. Before I show you the music only over there, let me show you first that this video has vocals on it. So it has a music plus vocals. Okay, and now if you want to somehow remove the vocals so you can sing along with that, so what you will do is press and hold. There you go. So it's now music only turned on. So as you notice, you could hardly hear the vocals over there, and it's now background music. And then if you want to sing along with that, you can. Okay, and now if you want to turn off the music only, same thing, press and hold. There you go. So now you can hear again the vocals. So again, if you want to sing along with that, let me give you a little sample. So press and hold. Now that it's music only, you can sing along with that. So I'm going to maybe add some reverberation. Okay, so maybe I'm going to use this one. na iniibig, di ka iiwan kapag nagkikipit. Okay, there you go. Again, that is the use of the sidechain and music only. So same with the direct monitoring, a combination of direct monitoring and loopback. You can do that. Same with the sidechain and music only. So let's say you turn on the sidechain. Okay, sidechain is turned on, and at the same time, you want to turn on the music only. Just press and hold. Okay, so now that is in purple. So that means the music only is turned on, and at the same time, the sidechain is also turned on. So what it means is that this music over here, as you notice, it has vocals. So if I'm going to play this one, the vocals should somehow be removed, and I can sing along with that, but maybe not really a good example, because if I'm going to sing along with that, because the sidechain is turned off, the volume of the music I'm playing is supposed to go down. Okay, let me show you. So again, in the setup, sidechain is on and music only is on. Okay, let's play this one. Okay, there you go. So as you notice, you could hardly hear the vocals. And as I talk, the volume of the music I'm playing is lower. That is because the sidechain is on. So it's not really a good example to show you the music only feature. Okay, there you go. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that that is the use of the combination of the sidechain and the music only, both being turned off. Okay, I'm going to turn off now the sidechain and the music only. So short press to turn off the sidechain. And let me turn off now the music only, just a long press. Okay, there you go. And this 3 pads on here, A, B, C, you can record or create customized sound effects as you like. You can use this microphone, maybe instrument if you want, maybe guitar sound effects, or you can simply record sound effects from YouTube. Let's say we are recording from this microphone. Okay, so maybe I will add some effects. Let's use this karaoke effects. Okay, so to record, press and hold first. And you will see it blinks fast and then stops. Okay, so you're not recording yet on that. That is actually also how to delete. Press and hold and then wait until it blinks fast. Now to record, you have to tap it again and you will notice it will blink slowly and then you have to start recording. Okay, let me tap this one now and I will do my recording. If you like this type of videos, please like and subscribe. And then after you record, you tap. And now let's listen. If you like this type of videos, please like and subscribe. By the way, you can record up to 20 seconds on each of these pads over here. Now, let me show you if you want to record, let's say, a sound effects from YouTube. Okay, maybe let's use this cheer or crowd cheer sound effects. So same thing. What you will do is press first. Let's record to the B pad. Okay, let's press and hold. Okay, it blinks faster, so you're not recording yet. And now to start recording, make sure to prepare also your background music or the sound effects that you want to record. Okay, so I'm going to tap play over here, and at the same time, I'm going to tap over here. And please note, I am setting the aux in because this is your audio or the control, how loud you wanted it to be. So I'm setting it to 50%. Okay, I'm going to record now to the B pad over here. Okay, I'm going to tap. Okay, there you go. So we just recorded that. And now if we're going to play it, okay, just tap. Okay, there you go. So it did record. Now to delete is very simple. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, when you tap it and if it blinks fast, that is a way of deleting. Okay, let me show you. So again, let's play the middle one. Okay, so it has that. Now to delete, what you will do is just press and hold until it blinks fast. And there you go. We just deleted the sound effects I recorded to this B pad. As I mentioned earlier, aside from the music you can use from this laptop, you have the option if you want to add additional source of background music. So as you notice, I connected this iPad to here, and the volume control for that is same, is going to be from here if you want it up, or it's also controlled from the volume from this iPad. Okay, let's play this one here. Okay, and you can lower it from here or turn it up. And as I mentioned, you can also control the volume from this iPad itself. So just lower it or turn it up. There you go. So again, that is if you want to connect additional source of background music. Okay, and the Bluetooth on here, this is if you want to connect that additional background music wirelessly without a cord. To connect is very simple. So what I'll do is I'm going to remove this cable now because I will not be using that. I'll be connecting this one wirelessly to this Maonocaster C2 Neo. What you will do is simply go to the settings on your iPad or whatever device you have. It could be a phone or a tablet. Just go to the Bluetooth on that device. Make sure it's turned on. And on here, if it is your first time connecting them, it's supposed to show up at the bottom. And since I connected this one already, that's why it's going to be on here. And as you notice, it says already connected. Maonocaster C2 Neo is now connected. And you will notice also on here, it's not blinking anymore on here. So if it's in solid blue, that means this is connected to a device. So let's get out from here and let's go back to the YouTube music. And now, as I showed you, that device over there, that iPad, is now connected to this Maonocaster C2 wirelessly, so without a cable attached to that. Okay, so to control again the background music is the same. You can control it from there and from here. Okay, let's play it again. Let's check how loud it is. Okay, and then you can turn it up from here or turn it down. There you go. And you can turn it up from here and you can turn it down. There you go. So anyway, that is just optional, and that is pretty much how to connect it wirelessly using Bluetooth. Let me pause this one now. And finally, with this phone over here, as I showed you earlier, you can record using your phone, a tablet, or iPad, or whatever you have. You can do this, the connections that I showed you. So you can even stream also over here. And as I mentioned, maybe you can do two streaming platform, maybe Facebook streaming on here, YouTube streaming on there, and that is possible. So what I did on here right now, I just simply turn on the built-in camera and I can record what I want. So let's say, for example, just simply tap this one here. Okay, so it's on video and I'm recording right now. So as you notice, I'm recording on here, and at the same time, I'm recording also to this iPhone over there. And if I want to add some reverb, okay, there you go. So this is now on Reverb Presets, soundcheck testing 1, 2. And if I'm going to add a background music, even from here or there, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's play this one here. Okay, so it should be recorded as well, that background music I am playing over there. Okay, and let me now pause this music. Okay, and I'm going to stop now recording over here. There you go.
And that is all I can share for today. I hope this video gives you an idea on what to expect if you will be getting this Maonocaster C2 Neo. And by the way, if you will be interested in getting one, I do have a 15% discount code for a limited time offer. And after that, I also have a 10% discount code on any Maono product from their official website, themaono.com. I will be adding the link of the discount code under the description below. Thanks again, guys, for watching. If you like this type of video, please give it a like. And if you want more of this type of videos, consider subscribing if you haven't done yet. And hit the notification bell so you are always updated for all the upcoming videos I will be posting. Keep safe, and until next time.